Hello, guys. My name is DJ. I'm starting this YouTube channel called Thoughts of a Man. Just my everyday thoughts on just life, uh, different topics: marriage, love, child support, uh, president, whatever I get my hands on that I feel I have an opinion about. I can actually just help someone else out in thinking. Okay. Um, this channel is not for everyone. It's not for children at all. I will be cussing. Doesn't matter to me who feels I shouldn't or, uh, hey, you should tone it down some. Listen, let's be real. Let's be honest for the first time in life. You're not going to like everything that's said by someone else. But I'm going to be real with you. Okay? I'm going to be as honest. And I'm going to be as honest as I can. No, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be sometimes a little brutal how honest I'm going to be with women and men and on different topics. Because I'm honest with myself. And because I'm honest with myself, um, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? Today's topic is my thoughts on marriage. Um, or rather, this topic here, because I might do 2 or 3 or 4 more videos before I go to sleep just to get some stuff off my chest or off my mind. Uh, Someone asked me, how do you know when you're ready to be married? I can't answer that question. At 20 years old, I knew that I wanted something different than playing around. I knew that I wanted, for me, to begin to build a foundation, to connect with another person, um, and build a life together. Now, and that's all I knew at 20 years old. You know, I've been married now 14 years going on in December. Um, we've had our ups and our downs. We've, um, you know, had to take a little hiatus, called AKA separation, for a little while, in order to actually see a little clearer what was really more important than, as they say, squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom instead of the top issues. Um, are we better now? Yes, much better, because we have a better understanding of what life really kind of brings to the table, what we bring, what we want to bring for our children, for our livelihood. Um, at the end of the day, what went wrong, to be honest, with my marriage, other people's marriages, um, is that I gotta plug this up real quick, but is that at the end of the day, you've been bamboozled or lied to, about what marriage really is about. Okay, um, marriage isn't about you doing uh, what you want to do and she doing what she wants to do, and y'all call that being together. Marriage isn't about her bringing what she saw her mom and dad do, and what you saw you bring your mom. You saw what your mom and dad did, and y'all make that work for y'all. No, I'm gonna say but people. I didn't marry your motherfucking mother. You didn't marry my motherfucking dad. Why are we choosing to live like them? Why are we choosing to be like them? They're them. We're us. The thing about marriage I've learned in the time I've been married, um, is that my wife has a voice. It's very important that her voice is heard. Her opinions matter. Why? Because she's the co-captain of this ship. She's the co-creator of our children. She's, the backbone from my standpoint of my relationship of our family. You know, my wife holds it down. My son goes to soccer, and my daughter's 12 going on 13. I know how that part is, but I have a little son that's one. Um, at the end of the day, when you sit back, can you really appreciate what they bring to the table? Um, as I stated, you didn't marry your mom. Her mom, or she didn't marry your dad, or whatever case may be. No one knows, and this is something I told someone the other day. No one knows um, what marriage really is about until you fucking get married. Ain't that some shit? You can look at it on TV. You can listen to it uh, on the radio. YouTube, and what is marriage all about? And somebody tapped into making money and said, "Oh, this is what marriage is about." Don't believe the motherfucking hype. That's what their marriage is about. Okay? Now, I'm not saying you don't take some good ideas or some good advice. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, it's still your fucking choice how your marriage is going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and act like, because of what you read in a fucking magazine or a book, that you know what the fuck marriage is. You don't. You can't sit here and, parenting for dummies. I know how to be a parent now. You don't. I'm a truck driver by trade. I had to go to school. I learned. I had to be trained, and I trained people, many people. Case in point, I had a bus driver, a female bus driver, that wanted to be a truck driver. And I had to train her. What I normally did when I trained my drivers was at the beginning and at the end of their time with me, I bought them lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever it was. We sat down, we had a conversation. The first conversation went, "Hey, listen, how do you, what did you get into this for? Was it money? Was it to support your family?" And that's pretty much what it was about. Want to make more money, want to support my family, want to start something new, whatever case may be. Okay. This lady was a bus driver. She drove kids around. Okay. First and foremost, the lady cannot drive. Okay. First and foremost. At the end of the day, it took me 4 days, and I sat her down, and I explained to her that this is not for you. I paid for her steak and her potatoes, whatever we was eating that night. This is not for you, sweetie. She was the older woman, okay? She 50s, 40s. This is not for you. You can't see. You don't watch your mirrors. You don't put the time in, the thought process in, to understand exactly what it is that you're doing. What you did, though, is thought that because you drive a bus, you know how to drive a truck. Two different things. Two different things. So take that with the concept of marriage. Okay? At the end of the day, because you've been in relationships, because you've seen relationships with mom and dad and sister and brother and cousins and auntie, uncles, grandma, grandpa, nana, papa, you know what marriage is about. Don't have a fucking clue. How do you expect to build on to make a foundation and build on it if you already know what the fuck you're doing? Take a brand new house. It gets built from the ground. It has its plans and it's built. 2, 3, 4 years from then, at some point in time, you're gonna need a hammer, some nails, some plasters, some new light bulbs. You're gonna need. It needs to be repaired. It needs to be fixed on. It needs to be worked on. But you know what the fuck you talking about, though. You don't have a clue. Because a lot of things in marriage is unforeseen. Temptation is a major thing. Finances is a major thing. At the end of the day, the two people that stand there and say "I do" to each other, they're the ones with the most power, because they're the ones building the life. So how dare you tell me it worked for your mama and your daddy? How dare I tell you it worked for my grandpa, my grandma? So what? It ain't working for us. At the end of the day, it ain't working for us. It's not going to work for us. It's a different day. It's a different time. I'm not saying there's not some core values in what they did, because it is. But I didn't sleep with your mama. You didn't sleep with my daddy. Why the hell are we bringing them into our relationship? You got one life. If you choose to spend it with another person, you still got one life. Why waste it? This is what I would teach my sons, my daughter, my nieces, my nephews, my sisters, my brothers, anyone that will listen, anyone that listens to this video. Why waste your life living in the shadow of someone else? Why waste your life living like someone else when you're you? Why waste your life living like Kim Kardashian or whoever else is popular nowadays? Because when you get a little older, you're gonna realize you fucked up. Damn, I've been living my life for them or like them because I want to be. Live your life. It's yours. He gave you, or whatever entity you believe in gave you, your life to live, to learn, to love, try to understand, to enjoy. At the end of the day, you want to be married? Be very careful who you marry. And make sure you start being team us instead of team I. And don't bring in all that other bullshit from other relationships into your new marriage, your new foundation. Else you're gonna have cracks and leaks and all type of stuff going on. You don't even know nothing about it. You don't even know why. Then you want them hating each other. Can't look at yourself in the mirror for real, for real. That's my thoughts on marriage. Be married. Fall in love. But it's your marriage. It's your life. And it's your life together. Live, laugh, love, and enjoy your life. Stop pretending to be someone else and be your damn self.